Hey there, Pisces. Welcome to your reading for the week of July 20th. Another amazing week. I think maybe last week was a little bit of had some minor challenges, but, probably nothing too bad. I think Pisces is feeling a little bit better recently, past few months, getting into a better headspace, maybe dealing with situations a lot better. Whereas, maybe you've been in situations that made you angry or upset, and now you're just learning to handle things better. This week, you have the Jack of Hearts, which is literally Pisces. It represents Pisces. It represents a water sign as well. But Jack of Hearts, I think you're going to be having a lot of fun this week. I think it takes on a more youthful, young, playful type of feel to the week. So I think you'll be able to play a little bit this week. Maybe go out. Maybe you know you'll be able to meet up with friends and things like that. Definitely all those things keep coming up. So I think you're starting off with a really good card, a really good, week ahead, and you have more amazingness to follow. So you have the Eight of Hearts next, which is a gift from the universe. So, maybe if you've been working on something, there's a lot of energy. I feel like Pisces are very entrepreneurial, as I've said in the past, but if you've been working on something, working on projects, working on your job, working on making things better in your job, this is something like kind of unexpected that comes out of nowhere that helps you out because you've been putting out positive energy and it's all coming back to you now. This represents, exchanges of energy and what you get back. I'd also say love is definitely available to Pisces this week if you're single. It's weird. I know that Venus is going retrograde, but having said that, the cards are like, if you want to meet somebody or start a relationship with somebody, would probably be okay, even with Venus going retrograde. Again, we can't I tell people all the time with the astrology thing, we can't let the planets control our lives because, if we did, we would never get anything done. And, just like the cards are only a guide. That's all they are. They can't control your life. Neither can the planets, really. And, it's only a guide, just an overview of what the energy is going to be like. So, take that for what it's worth. There we go. Next, you have the Nine of Diamonds coming up. Very positive card. It represents you getting what you want. It's like a wish card. It represents you getting what you've been wishing for, and things that you have been hoping would happen will be happening this week for sure, which is a great sign. Nine is also a card of new situations coming into your life. It can represent new business. It can represent traveling. It can represent, a lot of changes and very positive changes. It's a very supportive card as well. I would say, I think a lot is going to happen for you this week. It might be one of those weeks for a lot of you that really kind of is very quick. Like a lot of stuff happens really quickly. Things change for the better. It's kind of like very fast moving. So that is a very good sign for Pisces. Next, you have the Five of Hearts, which can indicate jealousy. Like I feel like maybe some of you might experience some haters. Like if you're on social media, like YouTube or something along those lines, you might experience somebody who's jealous of your situation, of your success. This card just says ignore them. Do not even engage because they don't matter. That's that's what the card means. But also the card does mean birth. Five is a birth card. It represents birth, birthing new ideas, birthing new projects, new relationships. That's why I said love is really on the table for you this week if you want it. This represents, like I said, the birth of a new relationship. A new relationship starting out, and it would be a very positive one. In this spread, forget about it. It's one of the most positive spreads I've seen today. So, it would be extremely positive. With that 8 as well, the 8 of Hearts there, it would be an equal exchange of energy between two people, which is pretty much the highest vibration of love and relationships that we get, is that perfect exchange where people just really kind of connect with each other. So that is definitely out there for you. And then finally, you have the Eight of Diamonds, the other 8 that is very positive, that represents it. This represents a new you have a bunch of cards here now I'm like looking that represent new stuff coming in, new changes, new paradigms, even like just a total change in the energy in general this week. Can represent new jobs, new business ideas being birthed. Like you have the birth card, so change in business, even moving, thinking about moving, planning your move. Brings a lot of success with it, though. Heck of a lot of success. Like I said, you've got a good mix of money and love this week, so I really don't think it gets much better than that. So enjoy it. Thank you for watching this video.